Good Saturday morning, everyone, and welcome to the BCB Cyber Series that takes on the tech stocks that can provide the cyber fuel we need to pursue our digital wealth passions. Today, we are back on track in November with tech growth companies. As always, we are digging for the cyber fuel we need. For all these top-line growth stocks, we are looking for a revenue growth of 20% or more. And this month, that brings into a sharp focus Snap Inc., for they've seen exactly that. From 2016 to 2017, they saw 103.95% top-line revenue growth. From 2017 to 2018, 43.04% growth. And from 2018 to 2019, 45.76% growth, yielding an average annualized rate of 64.25%. That's a great, phenomenal growth rate and qualifies here today. But before we dive too deep, as always, BCB Cyber does love that deep dive. We strongly advocate that you don't act solely on anyone else's opinion, not even ours. Be sure we are all thinking for ourselves out there as self-definers and making our own decisions. In the end, the responsibility is on each one of us as individuals, so decide wisely. Jumping right in, though, we do these quick deep dives so we can all grab that info. We need hard-hitting, great info that gets us to the point, but also does so in a way that keeps us going in our day. To do this the BCB Cyber way, we cover three quick pieces of information. First, we tackle the story to find out who and what the company is. Second, we look at those numbers, both positive and negative. And finally, we discuss our own BCB Cyber position. This is TS2B, Tech Stocks to Buy, High Tech Growth Edition. This week, we're going to take on Snap Inc., the Santa Monica, California camera company, blowing away the social media world with its primary platform, Snapchat, and its tech that allows for the fastest way to share a moment. High growth for BCB Cyber again takes on that 20% growth in the past, and this is exactly what we've seen with that average annualized rate of 64.25%. The current year of 2020 expects 42%, and in 2021, analysts are looking for 40.70% as of the recording on Monday from Yahoo Finance. Snap is one of the fastest growing companies out there in an incredible growth sector, just in content discovery alone. Although Snapchatters over the age of 35, their time spent on content discovery increased by 40% in the second quarter, year over year 2020. Competing with names like Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, Tumblr, Twitter. We all know the industry and how big it is. Snap Inc. is the internet content and communications company we need to consider for the cyber fuel that can power our wealth creation. Snap is that incredible company with a fantastic growth story. It hits all those storylines we love to see in a disruptive tech company. For those who don't see the disruptive tech, just check out the last few years of product development with this company, surging with new additions in the machine learning and augmented reality space. Over 9 years, they've added a pile of disruptive tech, including deep neural network AR, dynamic ads, snap machine learning, visual search, custom stories, all kinds of great new innovations. One of the most unique aspects of the technological integration regarding disruptive tech specifically found within Snap Inc. is that it is not just a gimmick for the company. Snap Inc. is progressively seeking the integration of these features into specialized communities. In fact, they have an incredible AR creator community that's produced over 1.5 million lenses already for their app. Leadership has seen a few trying times in recent years, but does look to have turned the corner. Glassdoor now states that Snap Inc. has an employee rating of 77% approval for the CEO, an overall rating of 4.0, and a 76% recommendation rate for the company to their friends. Furthermore, this leadership team has a developed strong sense of diversity and a market-focused product suite that sees incredible adoption. This team is primed for next-gen growth. They have an incredibly growth-intensive strategy. Finally, a nuanced and well-developed ad strategy helps to lead the company forward in revenue generation for the future, competing with the likes of Facebook. They are a top company to consider. Overall, Snap Inc. tells an incredible story, making the most of next-gen tech now with a focus on next-level growth markets tomorrow. We're going to flip over to those numbers now like we love to do here at BCB Cyber, and we always follow those 5 specific metrics. We check out sales to revenue growth. We check out forward price to earnings ratios. We check out return on assets, operating margins, and debt considerations. While Snap Inc. does have a few risk factors, not limited to that high forward PE, common to its peer companies in their industry, and a big-time increase in book value multiple as of late, we always expect to pay up for incredible growth opportunities, though, don't we? However, we still find that we must be careful to the price we pay. This shows others that are recognizing the value in Snap right now, and we need to be careful with how we enter this market. We see here a current forward PE of 344.83, up considerably from the last quarter. We do pay up for that big tech growth. The book value as well has increased considerably as of late to a 30.75 price to book in the most recent quarter. That's up considerably again, so we do have to watch that price we're paying, but we are looking intently at this company. Recent trends indicate that market awareness of the opportunity is currently overexposed. Snap Inc. represents other risk factors as well, with a negative return on assets and a negative operating margin currently. With these risk factors, we must always be examining the opportunity for the business to keep pushing forward and maintaining the financial flexibility to keep innovating. That's where the debt does come in, though. As for Snap Inc., debt does seem to be well covered by its cash assets and does appear manageable. With all the risk factors presented here, it is also worthy to note that taking into account the revenue growth seen at the outset of our analysis, the chart we presented also demonstrates that the loss in earnings has been reducing in the overall amount quite considerably, and this is a phenomenal rate change. This does indicate a more positive outlook for the future of Snap Inc. as it works towards profitability. With all this in mind, we do turn to our BCB Cyberized take on the matter now. Just like the snowflake analysis we're comping to here, we are in agreement with Simply Wall Street that Snap provides a unique future opportunity that comes with the great number of risks, but we do love the story and we look forward to a bright, profitable future. As of this morning of 11:14, we are taking a flip back and looking what we posted on Monday with our blog post. But at that point, our Snap position sat at one speculative share with a cost basis of $23.50. That stock by Monday morning had jumped to $43.96 before hours. We saw an unrealized gain of 87.06%. Not a bad return for this little stock with a market cap at that point of $67.62 billion. Remember, we are just like the masses, struggling to make ends meet and build our future, so sometimes we only have one share. That single share, though, can be just what we need to get us going on our cyberizing journey in our lives. BCB Cyber believes in the potential for this risky tech innovator and loves the story. However, this is definitely a stock worth buying at the right price, and one that BCB Cyber believes to be the right fuel for the fire. Remember, we are balancing our perspective and our portfolios and cyberizing our wealth over a longer term of 5 years or more. We'll definitely be looking to add to this position with the portfolio in the right proportions, adding this stock to between 1 and 2% of our total portfolio. Remember, as always, think for yourself, do your own homework, and cyberize your life with the best in disruptive tech. Learn more in our wealth section at our website, bcbcyber.com, and check out that establishing the baseline section to get you moving on your very own portfolio. Have a great day.